Melissa. It's been, forever since we've talked to each other. How's the family? Is your husband doing all right? Are your kids liking school?
Hey, Brittany. It has been a while, hasn't it? Actually, I don't know if you've ever texted me to talk about my family before.
Exactly! That means it's been way too long. So anyway, the reason I'm texting you right now is because I wanted to ask you for a teensy-weensy, itty-bitsy, teensy tiny little favor.
Okay, what kind of favor?
Next weekend, a few of us moms from the complex are putting together a barbecue.
Cool, sounds like fun. Where do I come in, though?
We'd like to use your backyard, just for the afternoon. It's not going to be anything big or crazy. A couple of grills, maybe a few lawn games, just the usual summer fun.
You want to have a barbecue in my backyard?
Yeah, yours is honestly perfect. You've got that great open lawn, and you're the only one of us who actually owns a house. Everyone else is living in an apartment or has no lawn at all. You're seriously our only shot at making this work.
And you're just now asking?
Well, I may have already told everyone to meet at your place. I kind of assumed you'd be on board. You're always the reasonable one.
No way. You already invited people to my house before even getting my permission?
Not like that. I just figured since you're not using it next weekend and you're always helping out, why not? You're one of the few people I know who's not selfish.
Brittany, I'm sorry, but this isn't going to work. We're not going to be home. We had a family trip planned for weeks.
Right, and that's why I figured it'd be fine. You wouldn't even be there to be bothered. It's literally no trouble for you.
No trouble for me. You want to throw a barbecue on my property while I'm out of town. You don't see any issue with that?
Melissa, I am bending over backward trying to make this event happen. I've already bought supplies out of my own pocket. I even made color-coded food lists. Do you think I want to do this?
If not, then, don't. I certainly never asked you to do any of this.
I'm doing it for the community, for the kids, for the other moms who never get to relax. And I thought if anyone would get that, it'd be you.
I'm not comfortable with this, Brittany. Even if I were going to be home, we've been under an awful dry spell lately. My grass is crazy dry. If a spark hits it, it could catch fire. That's not a hypothetical, that's a fact.
We'll be careful. I'll bring my own grill mat, spark screen, everything. I've done the research. I know what I'm doing.
It's not about how prepared you think you are. It's about you using my property without me present. That's not something I can approve.
Why are you making a huge deal out of this? It's not like we're throwing a rave. We're just grilling. You're really going to make me look like the bad guy here?
You already made yourself look that way by assuming I'd say yes.
This is so unfair. I was trying to do something good, and now I'm scrambling to fix everything.
No one asked you to take this on. And you don't fix things by volunteering someone else's house.
Wow, I didn't think you had become this kind of person.
Honestly, I don't think you ever knew me well enough to be able to make that claim. And I didn't think I'd have to work so hard to get you to take no for an answer. Find another location, Brittany. This isn't happening.
Well, fine. Be a snake in the grass. We don't need you. We're gonna have the best barbecue ever, with or without your permission.
Go right ahead. Just don't involve me.
Hey, so I didn't want to bother you during your trip, but I figured I should probably let you know.
Let me know what?
So, your house kind of caught on fire.
What do you mean, kind of? What happened?
Okay, please don't freak out. It's not as bad as it sounds. I mean, maybe it is, but just let me explain.
Yeah, you'd better start explaining, Brittany. What happened?
We couldn't find another venue, okay? Every park was booked, the beach was closed, and no one else stepped up. So we ended up using your yard after all.
You what?
You said you were going to be out of town, so we figured it'd be fine. We cleaned up after ourselves. Well, we planned to, anyway.
I explicitly said no. You broke into my property?
It wasn't like that. The back gate was unlocked. It felt more like borrowing.
Oh my God.
And it was going fine. We brought all of our own stuff just like I promised. Food, chairs, music, it was nothing but super chill vibes. Then someone brought fireworks. You know how it is.
No, I told you the grass was dry.
Yeah, I remembered, but we kept everything on the patio. It was totally under control until one of the kids knocked over a sparkler bucket. The grass lit up, instantly.
You set my yard on fire?
Well, not on purpose, and technically it wasn't me, it was one of the kids.
Are you seriously trying to blame a child?
I'm just explaining what happened. No one was hurt. We got everyone out fast. Honestly, the only real damage was the house.
Oh, wow, that makes it so much better.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, all our meat got burned up too. But yeah, your house really went up. The fire trucks came super fast. Oh, you should have seen the kids. They were all like, woo, a fire truck. They're all sitting on the curb watching the hoses right now.
Are you drunk?
I had a few. You would too if you just lost all your ribs in a neighbor's shed.
Brittany, my house was not yours to use. You knew the risks. You ignored every warning.
Chill, okay? It was an accident. You've got insurance, right? It's not the end of the world.
I had a mortgage. I had furniture. I had family photos. You destroyed everything. You're going to pay for it.
Whoa, hold on. Pay? Like, financially?
Yes, financially. What else would I mean?
You're kidding, right? Melissa, we're not rich like you. We live in a second-floor walk-up. I don't have that kind of money lying around.
Well, you should have thought about that before trespassing and setting my home on fire.
You've got insurance, don't you? You'll probably end up with more than you had before.
That's not how insurance works, and even if it were, that doesn't excuse what you did.
It wasn't even me. It was a kid. What kind of person demands money from a child?
I'm not blaming a child. I am blaming you. The adult who broke into my property, organized the whole thing, and let children play with fireworks.
You're being really dramatic about this for no reason. No one got hurt.
Oh, sorry for being dramatic about you burning down my house.
Accidents happen, and it's not like we left the place trashed. We were literally trying to hose things down when the fire truck came.
Oh, well then, that makes it fine.
See, that sarcasm is exactly what I'm talking about. I came to you honestly.
You came to me drunk while sitting on a curb watching my house burn with your kids cheering in the background.
Okay, fine. Maybe the timing was bad, but like I said, everyone's safe. Let's just focus on the silver lining.
There is no silver lining.
Sure there is. At least your neighbors were safe. Although that big tree on the side did catch fire too.
You've gotta be kidding me. What am I supposed to do now?
I was hoping maybe you could bring me a few essentials. My phone charger, toiletries, and a change of clothes.
Seriously? No, I'll have Ethan drop them off.
Greg, he's in the middle of studying for his SATs, and he already helped by making lunch for you today.
It'll take him an hour tops. He can handle it. He's a teenager, not a toddler.
You're home. I'm a 20-minute bike ride from the house. You could bring the bag and be back in less than an hour.
Yeah, except I've got plans this afternoon, remember?
What kind of plans?
A company retreat, business trip. I told you, we've got clients flying in. I'm expected.
Is that so? Which clients?
Claire and Marina from the accounting team. You've met them. It's a team-building weekend. We're gonna work on, client engagement.
Oh, I bet you'll be doing some engaging, but more with your colleagues than any clients.
So you know?
I've known for a long time. I just didn't want to believe it. But now, with your mother gone and me stuck in this hospital bed, you couldn't be bothered to even pretend anymore.
Look, I didn't think you'd find out. I tried to keep it clean. But yeah, I've been seeing Claire for a while. Marina's just tagging along.
You're unbelievable.
What? Don't act shocked. You gave up on yourself years ago. Always in sweatpants, hair a mess, no makeup, no effort. What did you expect me to do?
I gave up my job to take care of your mother. I bathed her, fed her, carried her when she couldn't walk for 10 years. And why? Because you asked me to. I loved you, and I loved your mom.
Yeah, and I thanked you. That doesn't mean you had to let yourself go. You could have done your nails once in a while, worn a necklace or something.
I couldn't wear accessories when I was cleaning bedpans and lifting a fragile old woman. And God forbid something got caught and injured her.
Excuses, excuses, excuses. If you wanted to stay attractive, you would have figured it out.
I'm so terribly sorry I didn't spend more time making myself more visually appealing to you while caring for your dying mother. By the way, how many times did you help bathe or feed her?
Whatever, I've got no time to stand here and be yelled at by my washed-up wife. I'm headed out.
That's it? You cheat, lie, and abandon me in a hospital, and you just walk out the door? And you just walk out the door?
Why not? What are you gonna do about it?
I could ask for a divorce.
Go ahead, you think I care? You got no job, no savings, and no clue how to survive without me. You wanna walk away? Try it! Let's see how long you last.
You really think I'm powerless, don't you?
Yeah, because you are. You've been a full-time housewife for a decade. No employer's gonna touch you. You won't even qualify for decent credit. And who's gonna support Ethan? You?
I'll figure it out somehow.
Yeah, sure. While you're at it, maybe you can magic yourself a time machine and undo all your bad choices. But I wouldn't count on it.
I see. So this is what you've been waiting for me to be too weak to fight back.
I've been waiting for you to wake up and realize I don't need you anymore, that I've moved on. I'm with someone who actually cares how she looks. A woman who isn't dragging me down with guilt and obligations.
I never dragged you down. I held this family together while you vanished into late nights and weekend shifts. I kept your mother alive and your son stable. But you wouldn't know that. You were never here.
Boo-hoo! I was working! Someone had to keep the lights on. You want credit for being a martyr? Write a book!
One day, Greg, you're going to wake up and realize what you lost.
Doubt it! I'm finally free, and if you think any court's gonna hand you the house, the car, or a dime of my money, you're dreaming! Good luck out there, sweetheart. You'll need it!
Don't worry. I won't be the one needing luck.
What's that supposed to mean?
You'll find out soon enough.
That's supposed to scare me? You're bluffing. You always bluff. Without saying a word, you just vanished? You think that's normal?
I left a note, and the signed divorce papers. They're on the dining table, assuming you're not too blind with rage to notice.
I saw them. You seriously filled them out with your maiden name already written in?
Yes, I'm not wasting time, Greg.
Oh, I get it. This is about the inheritance, isn't it? You think now that my mom's gone, you're entitled to her money. That's what this is really about.
You're mistaken. Legally, inheritances aren't split in a divorce unless they commingled into shared marital assets. I don't want your mother's money.
Don't play coy with me. I know how your mind works. You figured you'd cash out.
You really don't know a thing, do you?
What's that supposed to mean?
Your mother's will specified that all of her assets were to be donated to charity. Every last dollar.
What?
She made the decision on her own. I had nothing to do with it.
That's insane! She would never do that! What did you say to her? What lies did you fill her head with?
I didn't say anything. I didn't even know about your affair until she told me. She found out before I did.
That's... what? How?
She had a feeling something was off, so she asked one of her former coworkers, someone who still works downtown, to look into it. They gathered proof, receipts, photos, texts.
You're making this up!
Am I? Because 2 days before she passed, she handed everything over to me in an envelope and told me to do what I needed to do.
I can't believe this!
Believe it. I used that evidence to file, to protect myself, to protect Ethan.
You're lying! You're the one who's behind this! You set me up!
No, you did that to yourself. She saw what you were long before I did. And even lying in bed, unable to move, she still had better instincts than you.
This is ridiculous! You're just throwing your life away out of spite!
No, Greg, I'm reclaiming it. You took years from me. You thought I'd be too weak, too dependent to ever walk away. But you were wrong. I'm not your maid. I'm not your fallback. And I'm not your silent little wife anymore.
You know what? This is possibly the most selfish thing you've ever done! Have you even thought about what this'll do to Ethan?
Of course I have. Every day. But don't pretend you suddenly care about the stress he's under.
He's in the middle of exams, Nina! This could tank everything for him! You want to be responsible for that?
No, Greg, but he won't fail because of me. He knows what's happening. He's known for a while.
What are you talking about?
He overheard me talking to your mother before she passed. He knew I was considering divorce, and he supported it.
You told him?!
No, he heard it by accident, but once he did, he came to me. He said he was tired of watching me suffer. He said I deserved better.
That's insane! He's a kid! He doesn't understand what he's saying!
He understands more than you think. He's lived in this house too, Greg. He's watched the way you treat me, and he wants a healthier environment.
So that's it? You're just gonna throw this whole family in the trash?
No, I'm going to rebuild it, just without you. I'm finalizing the divorce as quickly as possible so Ethan can concentrate without the chaos. He asked me to do that. I'm doing it for him.
You keep talking like you've got it all figured out, but let's be real, you can't survive without me, Nina! You've been living off my paycheck for over a decade! You're not built for the real world!
That's funny, coming from someone whose entire affair is about to implode.
What the hell does that mean?
Claire. You remember Claire, don't you? The woman you've been sneaking off with? She works for my father's company.
So?
So, Greg, my father owns the company, and I've already spoken to him.
You're bluffing!
Am I? He knows about Claire, about you, about everything. And you know what's even more interesting?
What?
Claire is married. Her husband's name is Darren, and I'd be very surprised if he doesn't know by now, too.
No! No way!
She used company resources to book that little business trip you just took. Guess who flagged it during expense reports?
You didn't! You wouldn't!
I didn't have to. She left a trail a mile long. You two were sloppy, and you clearly underestimated just how far my family is willing to go when someone messes with us.
This is insane! You're trying to ruin me!
No, Greg, you did that all on your own. And as for myself, I'll manage to get by just fine.
Really? Living off what exactly? Pity? Government checks?
Well, first of all, I'll be securing some healthy alimony payments from you, and I already have a job.
Wait, what?
I'm going to be working in the cafeteria at my parents' company. I start next week.
You?
Both got fired for misusing company funds and having an affair with a business client. Greg lost everything chasing someone who couldn't even keep her receipts straight. He even disrespected his own mother in the end, all for a fantasy. As for me, Ethan and I are settling into our new rhythm. He's studying hard. I'm finally breathing again. We're not chasing perfection, just peace. And this time, we'll build it together.
Yo, Oh, Cindy, what's up? How's the best older sister in the whole wide world doing today, huh?
Hey there, Craig. How's the lowest form of life on the planet doing today? That means you, in case you didn't catch that.
There you go, acting all cute again. You know, that nasty attitude of yours is absolute guy repellent.
If it repels scumbag guys like you, then I think I might just keep this personality for the rest of my life. So hurry up and tell me what you want, and then go back to doing something that doesn't involve talking to me.
I read you loud and clear, sis. Get out of that house.
Excuse me?
What, do you want me to speak French? Lay out of lay that house. I'll give you until the end of the week, but the sooner the better.
You're making even less sense than usual. This is my house. You want to tell me what exactly makes you think that you have the right to tell me to move out of my own house?
How about you start by telling me what makes you think it's your house? I'm the firstborn son of the family, aren't I? That means I get the house once Mom and Dad kick the bucket. So yeah, hurry up and get out of my house.
I'd accuse you of being drunk, but I know you don't need to be drunk to be this stupid. Let me say it loud and clear for you. This is my house. My name is on the deed. I own it.
Yeah, right. There's no way that's true.
Once again, what makes you so sure?
Because you're an unemployed loser.
Huh?
You don't have a job, and we both know that you gotta pay money to own a house, right? It's called propriety tax.
It's actually called property tax. If there were a tax on propriety, you'd be off the hook. Anyway, next time you want to act smart, at least look up what the actual terminology is. And for the record, I am not unemployed. I have plenty of income, so you don't need to worry about me paying propriety tax.
Oh, sure. You have a job. Let me guess, it's one of those work-from-home things, right? Look, that old bit may work on some people, but I'm just a bit too smart. Whenever anyone says they work from home, it's always just some unemployed loser like you pretending to be employed. Meanwhile, they spend all day holed up in their rooms watching stupid foreign TV shows. Sorry, sis, but I see right through your stupid little act.
I mean, sure, maybe there are some people who might lie like that, but I'm not one of them. I have a real job and I make real income. You want proof? How could I have enough money to buy an entire house for myself if I didn't have any income?
Seriously, drop the act, Cindy. You didn't pay for that house. Dad did. My God, how lame can you be? Maybe if you spent less time making up stupid cover stories and more time actually working, Dad wouldn't have to support you all your life.
happened?
And? What do you mean, and? I want answers! What the hell happened to my house?
When you say gone, you mean it's been demolished, right?
Yeah, that! It got demolished! So what gives, Cindy? We left for a vacation 1 week ago and it was there! But we just got back and it's not there anymore! Poof! Gone!
That's interesting. When I came by the house the other day, it was totally empty. I thought that you two had listened to my warning and moved out by the end of the month like I told you to.
No, we didn't move out! We just went on vacation!
That's curious. Very curious. How does an unemployed loser like you afford to go on a week-long vacation?
Huh?
Don't me. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You made a mistake so colossal, so stupid, so embarrassing that you resigned your position in order to head off the internal investigation. It's a good thing, too, because you inevitably would have gotten fired if that went through.
No! That can't be! How did you find out about that?
Oh, so you thought I didn't know about that, huh? I guess you probably spent the last of your savings on this vacation as a one last hurrah before penny pinching, right?
Don't dodge the question! Answer me! How did you find out about that?
It's quite simple, actually. My husband is the CEO of your former employer.
Wait. What? I don't even know where to start! You're married? Since when?
I am married, yes. Remember the vacation I went on a month or so ago? That was our honeymoon. We haven't done the wedding ceremony yet, though, but we got legally married.
But I never heard anything about that!
Yes, you did.
What? I'm telling you, no, I didn't!
And I'm telling you that I told you about 6 months ago that I was getting engaged.
You did?
I did. I guess maybe you should have been paying a bit more attention to what I say to you, huh?
Oh! Hey, that actually does kind of explain things. That's the reason you quit your job and just lay around your house all day, right? It's because you landed a rich husband and you could just leech off his success the rest of your life. Wow, you're even more pathetic than I thought.
I already told you, I do have a job. Why won't you listen?
Then what the hell do you do?
I'm a real estate property manager.
A what?
Granted, I don't really have many responsibilities myself. That's mostly contracted out to other companies. But I own a couple apartment buildings and I get income from there.
Really? How does that work?
You want me to explain to you how real estate works? Well, long story short, I had saved up a good deal of money back when I was working my old 9-to-5. Then one day I started reading into real estate investment and thought I'd try my hand at running a small apartment building. I soon realized that, hey, I actually like this quite a bit, so I kept going with it. I started using my income to buy more apartment buildings, and now I have a pretty sizable portfolio.
So, wait a second. Does that mean...
Yeah, the house that you so unceremoniously forced your way into was one of my properties. I was always planning to tear it down and build a new apartment in its place. There was just one problem, though. The lease on my old apartment expired before the house me and my husband were building got finished. Oh, and another big problem was that my husband had to go overseas for a few months on business. So that's why I was living in that house by myself. I was only living there until my husband came back and we could move into our new finished house together.
Oh!
Which brings us to today. In a strange coincidence, you just so happened to come back from your vacation on the day the house was demolished.
No way! That was today?
Yep, so I guess I can understand your shock. They just started work this morning, so I bet the house looked like a bomb had gone off in it or something.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. Man, this sucks. My house, my beautiful house, it's all gone.
It was never your house to begin with, but let's move on, shall we? I have one more thing we need to talk about.
What is it?
Mom and Dad gave me a message for you. Would you like to hear it?
Sure, I guess.
Okay, here goes. We will no longer be offering any support to you. God helps those who help themselves, and we live by the same motto. If you want to be an unemployed loser, then be our guest, but you're not going to live under our roof.
What? No, they're kicking me out? But then where am I supposed to go now? Where will I live? If I can't go home and you tore down my house?
My house.
Whatever! I'm just saying I don't have anywhere to go anymore!
Actually, I have great news on that front. You do have a place to live.
I do?
Why, yes, both you and your girlfriend have been given a cordial invitation to live in, drumroll please, Mr. Gravewell.
What? Mr. Gravewell?
Oh, so you remember him. That makes this easier. That's right, the Mr. Gravewell, a longtime friend of our parents who runs a questionably legal enterprise out in the sticks. Mom and Dad had all your stuff sent to his place. You'll be living in the shed out in the back 40 of his property from now on.
No way! You can't be serious! I'm not gonna go live with that guy! I've heard all the rumors. Even the local gangs are afraid to mess with any business associated with him.
Oh, yeah, he's been a big help in that regard. Some of my apartment buildings had some vandalism issues, but let's just say those issues didn't last long, and neither did the vandals.
You mean you're actually going into business with him? That's insane! That guy's, terrifying!
Yeah, you were never too fond of him, were you?
Not fond is the understatement of the century. He's like if all the horror movie villains in history combined into one scary dude. And let's not forget what he did to me back when I was a kid. I'll never forget it, that's for sure. There I was, walking around minding my own business when wham! He grabs me and locks me in his pitch black shed. I couldn't even see my hand in front of my face. The guy's a psychopath.
Aren't you forgetting a very important detail of that story?
No!
Craig, the reason that he locked you in his shed was because you were not... You know what he did? He ran right toward the panel van and slammed the door behind him. So, babe, funny story. I was totally gonna stay at my parents' place tonight like we planned.
Okay. Something tells me there's about to be a but entering into this conversation.
But then Maddie called and was like, "It's your last night as a single woman." And I was like, OMG, you're right. So, yeah, I'm gonna make a slight detour. And then she was like, "Yeah, I totally am so right. We're gonna have a girls' night." And then I was like, "Oh yeah, we are so totally gonna have an awesome girls' night."
Okay, I get the point.
So yeah, I'm going to her place instead. It's gonna be an all-out, no-holds-barred girls' night.
Wait, tonight? Courtney, the wedding's tomorrow morning.
You think I forgot my own wedding? Please. I have a flawless memory when it comes to two things: parties and weddings. And luckily for you, ours is kind of a bit of both. Anyway, there's nothing for you to be worried about. We're just gonna have a few drinks, maybe a dumb little toast to the death of my freedom. Nothing crazy.
I'm not trying to be controlling, it's a big day. A lot of people are counting on us. We have to be at the venue at 8:30, remember?
Relax, I'm basically part robot when it comes to mornings. I could black out and still wake up on time. You act like I'm gonna roll in with a bottle of tequila in my veil.
I know you're excited, but we've got family flying in. My
Please believe me.
Oh, you finally woke up. That's nice. Glad to see you're sober now.
Eric, please don't do that. I know I screwed up, but...
No, you don't get to butt anything right now. Do you have any idea what today was like for me? For everyone?
I know it was bad, but I just... Can we talk it through?
Sure, let's talk it through. The venue staff panicked. Nobody could get a hold of you. The planner kept refreshing your timeline like you were going to pop out of thin air. It was chaos. My parents, they were absolutely livid. My mom cried, Courtney, and she doesn't cry. She kept asking what we did wrong. My dad walked out of the room so he wouldn't yell in front of guests. Your parents, by the way, they didn't defend you. They apologized. They apologized for you. Your mother literally got down on her knees and begged the guests for forgiveness in front of everyone.
Wait, what? She what?
Yeah, she cried and begged because her daughter no-showed her own wedding and left everyone humiliated. Sound familiar?
Oh my God. I didn't think. Eric, I didn't mean for it to go that far. I never wanted to hurt anyone.
You didn't think, period. That was the problem. You didn't think when you took shots all night. You didn't think when you slept in. You didn't think when you sent that string of messages telling me to deal with it.
I know, I was being selfish and stupid. Okay, I get it now. But I still love you. Doesn't that mean something?
You know what means more to me than words? The truth. So let me give you something else to think about.
Eric, please.
I spoke with your friends.
What?
Yeah, one of them felt guilty enough to tell the truth. You didn't stay at a friend's place last night. Not a single one of them hosted you. You were picked up by someone after the party.
No, that's not how it went down.
Oh, really? Because when I asked who it was, they said you told them it was your cousin. Some guy cousin came to pick you up.
I mean, technically, he's kind of like family, I guess. Oh, it's complicated.
Don't even try, because I checked with your actual cousins. All of them! Nobody picked you up. None of them even left the hotel last night. So who was it, Courtney? Was it Jake? Is that the guy you ditched your wedding for?
Eric, listen, it wasn't like that. You're twisting everything. I didn't cheat on you, I swear.
You were drinking and partying with another man the night before our wedding. And then you woke up in his bed and told me to reschedule. Don't insult both of us by pretending it's innocent. So that whole last night is a single woman thing? Turns out it wasn't a party with friends. It was a sleepover with your side guy. Pathetic.
Eric, no, please stop. It's not what you think. I swear to you, it wasn't an affair. Nothing happened like that, I promise.
Then what was it, Courtney, huh? You told me I'm just your ATM, and now I find out you spent the night with Jake. If it wasn't an affair, then what the hell was it? Is he the one you really love?
No, oh my God, no, that's not what I meant. You're twisting my words. You always do this. Please just let me explain, okay? You're misunderstanding everything.
No, Courtney, I'm not misunderstanding anything. For the first time, I'm seeing everything perfectly clearly. The wedding, it's off. The engagement, over. We're done.
Eric, come on, don't say that. Not like this.
Don't like what? The truth? You didn't show up, Courtney. You left me standing there in front of everyone. My parents, your parents, co-workers, old friends, all waiting for a bride who never came. Do you know what that felt like?
I know I messed up. I know I did. But we've been through so much together. That has to count for something. Don't throw it all away because of one mistake.
One mistake, Courtney! This wasn't forgetting to RSVP! You no-showed your own wedding and then told me to move it to tomorrow, like we were rescheduling a coffee date! You humiliated everyone, and now you're acting like it's fixable with an apology and a cute emoji?
I didn't mean to humiliate anyone. I panicked. I got carried away. I wasn't thinking. I didn't plan for any of this to happen.
And yet it did. So here's how it's going to go. You're paying for the entire cost of the wedding, every last cent. The venue, the catering, the flowers, the invitations. That's all on you now.
What? Eric, I don't have that kind of money.
Not my problem anymore. You're also paying me $6,000 in emotional damages for breaking the engagement. And if I can confirm that Jake was more than just a drinking buddy, I'll be suing both of you for infidelity.
No, please, Eric, don't do this. Don't ruin everything. We can fix it. We can still get married. I'll do anything. Just don't cancel the whole thing. I made a stupid mistake, but I still want a life with you.
Wedding costs came out of her pocket, plus a $6,000 settlement for the emotional hell she put me through. And once we tracked down Jake, her mystery man, he didn't get off easy either. we took the liberty of informing his family, friends, and workplace that he's the kind of man who would sleep with a woman the night before her wedding. Courtney begged him not to leave her. I heard she got on her knees in some parking lot, sobbing and grabbing at his coat. He yelled, they fought, and eventually he caved and paid part of the settlement just to get her out of his life. Her parents cut her off completely. No more family, no more safety net. These days, she's living in a tiny studio apartment with zero help, working a string of dead-end jobs just to keep up with debt repayments. Most people would feel sorry for her. I, however, am not most people. As for me, I threw myself into work. That hard work was rewarded as I got promoted within just a few months. People at the office say I seem more grounded now. I've started seeing someone new, a colleague actually. She's calm, honest, faithful, the complete opposite of Courtney. I'm finally free of her influence, and I plan to focus on my happiness from now on.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.